Clark's made a run towards the near post, and he's making it again. McCormick only as far as Lorimer! Oh, and a goal! Peter Lorimer in off the crossbar, then the post.
Kerr's throw, plenty of distance. Watson, not his head, almost in. It's in, put in by Watson. I think it, or was it Pitt? Yes, it's Richie Pitt. Long throw. Nico Watson. Back to Kerr now. One of the players still down. There's Hughes, it's in. Off Hughes. It's Kitchener who's down. Bolland down in the foreground. And Millwall depleted as Hughes scores his second goal in 2 matches. Every player in the Sunderland side is back. Bolland, it's in, and what a goal. He really hit that perfectly. It was touched across to him. Hughes going to take him on. Good ball from Hughes. Chance, it's there, it's Kerr. Well, Billy Hughes had success written all over that move as he pulled it back to find little Kerr. Doug Alder, the substitute, taking this corner with his left foot. And Forster taking it third bite. No, it's in. It's a goal. Scored there by Derek Smethurst, I think. Yes, that's him, Derek Smethurst, number 10, who pushed it through. So Bolland with the corner. There it is. They've got the equaliser. And it's Posse, I think, who put it in. Yes, Derek Posse, the equalising scorer. So 3-3 then.
Armstrong collected that well. Mills is just to his right, wanting the through ball. Here's Mills. Takes on Merrick and gets round him and goes down, and the referee has given a penalty kick. So Middlesbrough's chance to score what would be only their 11th goal of the season in the league, and David Armstrong steps forward and scores quite easily. It's a matter of some importance to City to try and get this goal back as soon as they can. If they can just put pressure on Middlesbrough in the early minutes of this half before it really settles, they might save themselves a more difficult job later on. Garland got that well, it came to Merrick. And the skipper does the job. Armstrong looking for Mills, and Middlesbrough, for all that's said about them, are pushing forward again now. Good run by Mills. Wood is just behind, and it's in the back of the net by Bride.
Armstrong. Oh, a lovely touch now for Ross. And McDonald! 5 minutes gone. McElroy. Oh, lovely touch by him. Oh, what a great run by McElroy. And he scored! Stapleton. And Story. Curled in once more. Simpson helping it on its way. Brady! Yes! Liam Brady! Right on half-time. Very nearly getting that through to McDonald, and surprisingly getting another chance. Quickly up off the deck and having another go as well. Frank Stapleton touching it wide for Ross this time. Armstrong on the outside. McDonald waiting in the middle. And Stapleton again is on the far side. Got the header in! Stapleton's goal!
Donaldson rolls it for Hazel, and Hazel tries a shot. What a goal! Tony Hazel from 30 yards. And Robinson gets it away to Somerby. Somerby instantly into the path of Cochrane, and a chance for the boy to show his speed now. Well balanced and set for the left foot shot. And what a beautiful goal! Hazel bounces the ball twice, raises a hand. That may have been a signal. Lee, and that's gone in, And who got the last touch there? I've no idea. There's another let-off there for Millwall. Maybe not so much a let-off. If you've got a man well positioned on the line, you're entitled to the credit for it. That's the man who did it, Evans. Lee, Brisley. Evans streaking in to play the cross, and what a beauty it was! And a lovely goal! Scored by Barry Fairbrother, and that makes it 3-1. And Fairbrother celebrates his 200th league game with his third goal of the season.
Hibbett won it back well. Palmer. Matthews called for the first-time ball. Dawes clearance. But here's Humphrey. Went alone. Oh, and the loan was enough. Hibbett on. Drops for Eaves. Turned nicely inside the fullback. And found Rudge. Good ball for Hibbett. Looks promising, this. Dangerous looking cross. Oh, and it's in. Wolves second. Wayne Clark gets it. With 74 minutes gone. But an important part was played in that goal by the 19-year-old Dale Rudge making his debut. He's entitled to smile and raise his fist. Eaves is up with him. Clark. Hibbett trying to make ground on the left. And does so. Wolves have got a lot of men forward now. In it goes to Andy Gray. That was handball, surely. A penalty. An inexplicable handball by Ian Dawes. And an important win it could be. No problem for Jeff Palmer. Wolves fans celebrate. Dawes inconsolable. And Wolves go into a 3-0 lead. A good ball. Hibbett. In towards Clark. Hazel tackled him. It came to Dodd. And it's gone in. A curious way to score. But it really doesn't matter when you've taken a 4-0 lead.
It's by the wall, shot from Lee. Oh, what a save by Rimmer, and Hodgson has scored. Well, Jimmy Rimmer was all over the place as the ball came through and around the wall. He's complaining now. Hodgson was there to thump it in. Dalglish with the corner. He's gone in. Well, that really was a strange goal from Kenny Dalglish. And Aston Villa find themselves 2 goals down. Referee deciding the conditions played their part as well. Kennedy running over it, driven in by Souness. Kennedy's through. 3-0 to Liverpool. And again, the Villa defence totally caught out. Free kick by Williams. Withers in there, falls in for Bremner. Came off William Shaw. And Gary Shaw has got one back. 3-1 then now to Liverpool. 33 minutes gone in the first half. Liverpool have pulled everybody bar Ian Rush back. Cowans with the kick. In goes Wynn. Brilliant goal by Peter Wynn. And what a match we have on now. Villa 2, Liverpool 3. Lawrenson for Hodgson to run onto. It's away from Jones. Dalglish. Rush. 4-2. And there you see just why Ian Rush is feared so much. A typical Liverpool move.
Chisholm looking for Venison, but intercepted by Sanson. Venison's got it back. Determined work by the youngster. Gary Rowell now. And that's a goal from Gary Rowell. And Pickering again is away. Denied by Talbot, and he gave it straight back to him. And Rowell could exploit it. And number 2 for Gary Rowell. Number 2 for Sunderland. What a mess by Arsenal. Munro. And a fine run there from Pickering into the middle from Gary Rowell. Is this to be his hat-trick? It's the hat-trick for Gary Rowell.
David Geddes meaning a slightly different style for Luton, a more orthodox front player. than Brian Steen. Prefers perhaps the ball in the air, and a goal! John Bailey, a complete freak. Finlay setting the wall. Ratcliffe makes a move, it's set up for Sheedy, deflected in. (2-0). Immediately, two players drawn towards him. Still Curran. He'll take a bow now. Terry Curran is back in the First Division with a vengeance. Curran again. Heath, it's 4. Terry Curran is running riot. And Stevens. Well, it's coming off for Curran, the little flick. McCreed McMahon. And now Heath.